shout at people either. I'm really getting the urge to scream, but it's just silly and stupid and idiotic, pointless. I sound depressed. That looks fucking shady as shit. You wouldn't want to get in the back of that fake taxi, mate. Creating communities together. Creating communities. Yeah, just checking my bike in. What up, everybody? It's the guy here, RollingCircus. As I say, keep on rolling on, rolling, living this life. That's what I'm saying. Well, I hope everyone's doing fantastic and amazing. Yeah, beautiful people. This is your lovely Wednesday video. 100. Yeah, look at that view. Scooter brother, it's starting to rain for f***'s sakes. It wasn't meant to rain. God damn it, rain. Yeah. So I was like, where you go, just be vigilant, be safe on these dodgy old roads. I should really grab the other handlebar, but I don't want to. I want to see how long I can ride for with one arm. Not long. As soon as I have to stop, I'm going to have to grab the handlebar. Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, necessarily, because the clutch is outside. So, like I said, today's video ain't about anything. It's rolling around. Little dog! Whoa! Look at that! Oh my god! Wow. Sorry guys. It's about rolling around, enjoying yourself, having fun, doing what you like. Blah blah blah. A little racing dog with his little coat. We're gonna nip in here, we ain't gonna get down there, it's a bit tight. Yeah. And we're just gonna ride to the biker bay and that's about it. Yeah, beautiful people. Hopefully we'll see some more nice cars like that. Like I say, you need to be really vigilant and careful on these roads. Make sure that you don't get squished. Make sure you're in your own space, in your own bubble. It's not a game. Although I'll make it look like a game. Yeah, I'm not going to probably see any bikers. Oh, G-Wagon, that's sick. Scooter brother. BMW, another BMW. 2 modern BMWs. Bus. I need to calm down and start being boring in my videos. Oh, BMW with a blue strap. What the hell? Oh man, no calming down. We like these videos being mad, sporadic, weird, crazy. So I don't know how long this beautiful video is going to be for you, but it is what it is. We need to stop screaming at the public as well. But it is fun. It is fun sometimes. But then it also gets you a bad name for yourself. Now they're going to walk past us. It's going to be all awkward. Little dustman and a little dustbin sweeper. But they don't know. I could have been screaming because I had a bug in my helmet. That's going to be my excuse if they confront me because I'm scared. No, I'm not really. Which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah. So now I'm daydreaming. Southern housing. Creating communities together. Creating communities. Yeah. Just checking my bike in. Stop it. Person behind me is probably thinking, what twat? Look how lovely flowers there. So I was just riding around doing jack shit, making videos. I'm going to start posting up again Monday, Wednesday and Friday, not every day because like I said, life's getting a bit stressful and a bit too much, especially posting 5 days a week. And yeah, apparently harassing them two guys by screaming every time I see them. What's wrong with me? You did a lovely job! And yeah, gonna get in trouble and get an antisocial behaviour thing or something. But do we care? No. Yeah, just riding around talking shit, you know, like I said, my channel's here to spread joy, positivity, show you that you should look at the light side of life and you know, not be too deep and depressed. I mean, a lot of people got chips on their shoulders these days for no apparent reason. I want to also rant about freaking comments, like especially on that Chinook video. I know it's old, it's been posted up for ages and I don't really care, but every once in a while I'll get a comment where someone will be like, it's a Chinook, so what? Like, it really pees me off, man. It really annoys me. The fact that they might see a Chinook every day. They might have been in a Chinook every day. They might bloody work on Chinooks. And whatever. But I don't see one every single freaking day, mate. So when I do see one, I'm like, wow, you know, and I think they're sick. So you ain't got to spoil my fun because you think it's all normal. It's not normal to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being pedantic and over the top, but you know, it's annoying. Like, just enjoying saying I don't see a guy hanging out the back of a freaking helicopter flying along your seafront. It's pretty epic. I say that all the time. That's just normal. Oh yeah, of course it is, mate. Chat shit, mate. I hope you watch the video that I post up today or whenever I post it up, and yeah, you know, you see it, and then you realise that there's comments about you. Yeah, because quite a few people commented it as well. So yeah, gonna be quite a few people that are gonna get this. Look at the gargoyles up there, man. Never really noticed them, but they're weird as shit. Scooter brother, how you doing? Biker, how you doing? Look at the beautiful sea. Beautiful scooter brothers. Bumps. They ain't beautiful. Pothole central. Hastings terrible for potholes, I tell you. Absolutely bloody pandemic. It's crazy. Like I say, a lot of people just breaking their wheels, breaking their suspension and all sorts of shit in some of these holes. It is ridiculous, man. Come on, like, fuck it out. Like I say, we've had enough. People have had enough. We're all paying tax. We're all doing the shit that they tell us to do, but nothing gets done. It's just always the same old shit. Same old shit. So I don't know how long today's video is going to be. It was spitting, now it's not spitting, and it's getting windy as shit. This is what the UK weather's like. It's fucking horrible. We need to not shout at people either. I'm really getting the urge to scream, but it's just silly and stupid, and it's like pointless. I sound depressed. Champions scaffolding! Big up! What's this one? This one ain't Champions. I ain't bigging you, I'm joking. Don't ask, you don't get, brother. You know what I'm saying? Scooter brother, how you doing, mate? I think he thought I was waving at him, and then he was like half-ass waving. Made him awkward. Now this one on Champions scaffolding is pretty freaking cool, man, isn't it? Look at it. Hench. Yeah. Like I say, cruising around, chilling, killing, not really killing. Look at all the foreigners. And snorting there. Being a weirdo for you, lovely people, for your enjoyment. I could be boring and I could just talk about bike stuff and be completely normal, but that's boring. Who wants to be normal? Like I said, weird's better and much more funny. I'm still going, boys. Samba for me. My front brake feels like it's getting locked on. So we're going to stop at the biker bay. I very much doubt there's any bikes at the biker bay. People, no one's behind me, so I was going to say, so anyone behind me is probably going to be pissed off. I'm just chilling today. Chilling, riding, vibing, being a weirdo. But I guess that's what you want to see. You don't want to see a loser, a boring person, a cool person. You want a normal person, you want a weird person. So there used to be a shop down here somewhere that was Kebab Hut. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Either it's not Hastings Photographs, it might have been next to that, Bay Spice, I don't know. One of these along here, look at that, that's lovely. One of these along here though had a cave in the back of it, which is pretty cool. Look at this. Go on, boy. Bag it. That sounded really quiet, but it looked big. Don't know what that was. Womp. Look at that car bike whizzing off, mate. He's going for it. He's whizzing. He's flying. Pay attention on the road and not the sea. What's that? Little recycling car. Yeah, so sorry I ain't been doing any drone footage or anything like that lately. I've just been, you know, riding around doing the old normal stuff. by normal stuff means nothing normal. He's overtaken me again because I'm stuck behind this white car. What's wanting to go really slow? Yeah, I thought I was slow. So, like I said, you want to watch out for taxi drivers and white man vans, because they're usually the craziest drivers. I mean, normal cars can be driven crazy as well, but it's usually those guys. They're always in a rush. Oh, I don't know why, but yeah, that's from my experience. Anyway, that's completely weird and off subject and just random bit of information with my weird freaking personality and disorders and look at this little freaking London taxi. What are you doing all the way down here, mate? That looks fucking shady as shit. You wouldn't want to get in the back of that fake taxi, mate. You get bummed and never come back out. That looks dodgy, man. Dodgy. No offence to the guy who owns it or whatever. Might be a nice guy. But judge it by his vehicle, not. But you can't judge a book by its cover. Or a car by its owner. So look at me, I look cool as fuck, but when I take the helmet off and speak, I'm a loser. Way, biker bay! So we're hitting the biker bay, here we go. So like I said, you beautiful people, I appreciate all the comments, the likes. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. Yeah. Like I said, I appreciate all the support and shit. Beautiful old bike, little 1050 speed triple. Nothing mad, you know what I mean? You could have some crazy freaking bikes, sports bikes and stuff like that. Or you could have a dirt bike or whatever, but this is mid-range, whatever. It's still very powerful, don't get me wrong. Still go fast enough to really hurt yourself, to unalive yourself. But it's all within the power of the user. Like I say to anyone who I let ride it, it's how much you throttle it and let the clutch out and brake. If you do it all harsh, you're going to end up in a harsh day. You do it all smooth, the day probably goes smooth. So just, yeah, gentle movements. A little lesson there. Like I said, the channel is here to spread joy, show you some tips and tricks, whatever. And be an idiot and hopefully make you laugh. Show you that you should look at the light side of life. So peace out, and most of all, ride safe.